Hey, welcome back in this new video in our channel of Unique. In this video I will show you how to create a scale icon with a color tween. Let's start to create the UI first. After we create the UI and our button, let's start to create our animation controller. To create the animation controller, you need to add with ticker provider state mixin. And let's start to create the animation controller right now. Let's create the method inside the init state. Facing is this. And now let's create the duration, because any animation we need a duration with the second or millisecond. In this case I use millisecond. 200 millisecond for bouncing or scaling the bottom, and we need a value of to changing our scale from the value to the upper bound and return in the lower bound. By the way, the lower bound is always equal to the value. Now to make our animation or scale work, we need to copy the controller and use it inside scale transition to make the transition transform from the value to the upper value and return to the lower value, lower bound. Now we need to wrap our icon with widget. This widget is scale transition. Let's paste our controller there. Now make a hot restart to see if this animation works. By the way, the animation doesn't work because I don't forward the animation. Now let's make a button to forward the animation when I click. Inside the on top of gesture detector, we make a controller dot forward to forward our animation to scale from 1 to 1.5. Now to make our animation reverse, you need to add dot and write then value and return a reverse controller of the controller. Reverse and our controller. How to restart to see if work. Do you see the bouncing or the scale is work? Now let's create the animated builder to make a color of our button change. Inside the animation builder, we have an animation. This animation needs a new controller to make the color change from the beginning to the end color. And inside the builder we make our icon to make the change work. And now let's create the controller of this animation in the top. Color animation controller, and let's initialize inside the init state. And don't forget to make the same duration to make the color and the scale changing in the same time. Now let's create our animation and initialize it inside the init state. We use the color tween to make change between two color. We have a begin color and the end color. The begin color is a gray color and the end color is the red one. To make sure the animation work, make dot and use our new controller to make the animation, the color tween work, and make switch between the gray color to the red color. Now we change the color of the icon to the change color who I created and make a dot value because I use the value of the color tween. And inside the animation we use our controller who animate this icon. As you see now, a boolean color tween doesn't work because I don't initialize the controller. By the way, the color is green, a boolean to make the color change, and use this when I click more than one boolean inside the on tab. Now let's forward our color animation controller to make sure that controller work and hot restart and the color is changed. But when I click more time, the color doesn't reverse to the gray color. Now to reverse the color, we use our boolean who I created in the top and make if is active false, make forward, else then make a reverse. And let's see if it's work. It doesn't work because I don't change the value of the boolean. Now we make the boolean equal to the inverse of the boolean, of the value of the boolean. So now the icon is work. Don't forget to subscribe our channel. Thank you. See you in another video. Goodbye.